Hello and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap. Today, we're going to do something that I've forgotten to do for a long time, and then go to the Temple of Droplets. But now I'm going to do the thing that I forgot, which is go to this house in Hyrule Town and fuse with this guy. This is a stranger. And you definitely want to do this before the late stage of the game. You could do it after the Temple of Droplets, but pretty much any later than that, and you'll be too late. So just do it when you remember, which for me is now, so I'm doing it now. And it will open up a portal in South Hyrule Field. So let's just go over to that and see where it leads us. Okay, so heading on into the portal. Where could it go? I don't know. Well, actually I do, but you know. There's two Kinstone pieces we can get from these chests. And now, interestingly, when you're here, if you check your map, where is it? There it is. You'll see they're actually in the undiscovered top right area of the map that we haven't ever been to. So that's kind of interesting. It's kind of weird that we're in an area that even discovering it before. And that guy kind of looked at me with these crazy eyes. Look at this, Big Bertha, how are you? Nobody believes me, but after a ghost that has taken hold of Grandad. And you've also seen a random guy just step into your house and not do anything, and whoa! She wasn't lying, there is a ghost surrounding this guy. That's true. Good old Grandad, let's see if we can help him out with the gust charge and suck the ghost away. Like that. And look, the colour has come back to his face. Wonderful. Let's see what he says. An evil spirit had taken hold of me, and you drove it away? You might be right. I can already feel my energy returning. I'll be able to get out of bed soon. What's your name? Link? Thank you, my boy. You saved me. And he gives us 100 mysterious shells, and you speak to him again, and then he'll say, if you're in the area, come by for a quick visit. So we'll be sure to do that, because we will be returning here again. Also get this Kinstone piece, why not? And we'll be returning here again, and he might give us something really awesome. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but this is why you want to do this before we actually would get to here anyway, because then he'll have died, and the ghost will have killed him or something. But yeah, now we've done all that, it's time for us to go to the Temple of Droplets, finally! Like, putting it off about 4 videos or something, but yeah, it's time for us to go, finally. Use Zephyr to get to the Wind Crest in Lake Hylia. You need the flippers, by the way, to do this, if I didn't mention that already. We should have them by now. We got them in, was it the episode before last, or maybe the last episode? I don't know. I think last episode was just collecting Kinstone pieces and heart pieces and stuff. But yeah, what you do is swim over here, and what did I get stuck on there? It's like a sinkhole in the water or something, but yeah. If we go over here, this is a Temple of Droplets, just stand on it and shrink, as it will act as a Minish portal for us. Here we are. Now this temple is unique in many ways. First of all, it doesn't have a door. You actually have to step into this light if you want to go out, and then it'll just kind of take you back up. So you can get out. It might look like you can't actually get out, but you can. Secondly, the boss door is right here in the first room, but yeah. Okay, now there's ice physics, pretty much in every game. They are the same. You can push blocks as well and they'll slide. You will slide. Interestingly though, if you're actually sliding like this and then whip out the up prana, then it'll kind of stop you dead in your tracks. So that's kind of useful. If you're, you know, sliding out of control, you can just do that. And Pot's trying to kill me! I'm not crazy! I swear the Pots are trying to kill me! But yeah, if we go over here, as you can see, there's like some light source, and it goes onto the ground. And if we use a switch, it will open up the ceiling, allowing the light to come through. And then if we go back up, we can actually fall down the hole from the ceiling. Well, it's not like disappearing, I don't know, it's just kind of... I don't know, it's just like reverting into the rock or something, I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, now that we've gone down here, we can get this key out of this frozen block of ice. Well, obviously it's going to be frozen, it's a block of ice. But yeah, if you push it into the light, then it will defrost, allowing you to get to the key. I don't really know why the ice on the ground isn't, you know, melting from the light, but oh well. It works for me. So now they've got that key, we can open up that locked door we saw earlier. Just ignore these guys, because I don't really have any business with them. Although it looks like they have business with me, that's for sure. But yeah, if we go over here and then dodge these pots, but okay, I did a terrible job of that. But yeah, we can go through here, and this time, the only way to go is down, so might as well do that. And this is a more difficult ice block puzzle. As you can see, there's a boss key there already. Or the big key, whatever you want to call it. It's there, and it's in our grasp. Although not quite, because we need to do a block puzzle first. Push that bottom one onto that block, which I did, and that one at the top into the block just to the left of it. Then push the big key block. Even the block has horns, that's kind of cool. Yeah, if you push this, I think it's over here. Yes, I got it now. And then down, and then into the block on the left, which will allow us to push it up onto like the switch, kind of. And then push it into the light. And there we go, there's the big key already. So yeah, that's another reason this temple's pretty unique. I actually like this temple, it's pretty cool. You get the boss key in like the first few minutes of being here, which is really weird, but okay. I'll roll with it. And then you want to make the ceiling return back using the switch, and then we can actually go open the boss door from the first room that we entered in. So let's just go do that. If I was to go around here, just use this again so I don't slide off. I actually didn't realise that until like my last time playing this game, which would be like my third or fourth time playing. But you could do that, so that's pretty cool. If you go in here, hey! It's the element, just in plain view. Kind of weird, but yeah, it's trapped in the ice. We need to melt it off somehow. But for now, we can't actually access it. And also, there's a giant Octorok here, who may or may not be the temple boss. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird. All this stuff is just out in the open for us within the first minute or two of, well, first like 5 minutes of getting into this place. Now, if you go south here, there'll be a trail of rupees, which I really don't need, because I already have max rupees. But also a dungeon map, which could potentially be useful, even though I probably won't really be using it. I've never really used the maps so far, just because I kind of know the temples already. But if we go over here, we can swim underneath this, well, dive underneath it, and then head over here. And hello, slug, you die now! I don't like slugs. Apparently, like, Link's sword has salt on it, because, you know, slugs hate salt, don't they? I don't really blame them. Look, there's a lily pad there. We actually need that, but we can't get to it just yet. What I want to do is go over here and avoid these pester, I guess, just because they're annoying. And then go over here, whip out the Gust Jar, and then use it to get yourself across here to access that switch, which will get those barricades out of the way, which will allow us to ride down the waterfall, which is perfectly safe, trust me. I mean, in real life you'd probably break like at least half the bones in your body, like slamming into water like that. Because, you know, when you hit water at high velocity, it's basically like hitting a solid. And there we go. Open up that barricade too, and on this tablet it says, "The way forward is hidden in the bottom of the pot." Words to live by, my friends, words to live by. But you'll see what it means, as there is a pot-shaped little enclosed area here. If you go over to it and dive, you can pick up a small key. And now if you try to go over to the right here, you won't be able to, because there's a platform here that we can actually get on as just swimmy Link. But we could use that lily pad we saw earlier to get to it, so if we go back, and then climb up the rocks at the side of the waterfall, right here, and then we can get back to that lily pad. Okay, so open this door with your newfound key, and I actually want to kill these pestos because they'll be annoying when we're taking the lily pad down here. They'll be all troublesome. And then taking this door will allow you to open up the barricade and get on the lily pad, which is fantastic. And now this is kind of tedious. Basically, you just need to use the Gust Jar to take the lily pad down the waterfall, by the pot-shaped thing, and then to that platform that I was talking about. So I'm just going to skip ahead of that because it'll take me a few minutes of just blowing with the Gust Jar and it would be pretty boring. Okay, I took a bit of damage because that spiked log at the bottom of the waterfall is a bit of a menace when you're on the lily pad, so I kind of got hit by it a few times, but it's okay. I have enough hearts to deal with it. And now I want to go over to the right, that is if you want to get something. You didn't have to go over here, but you can if you want. And hey, there's a Matterpillar from the first dungeon that we ever went to. Why have I forgotten the name of the first dungeon? Deepwood Shrine. But yeah, he's here again, but this time on ice, so that's, you know, fun twist. Directed by M. Night Shyamalan. Now let's just hit his face, and then, I didn't really put him in the best position, but let's see if I can still get him anyway. No, I actually can't. Well. So yeah, the ice doesn't make it any easier, but it's not too bad. It's still just the Matterpillar is generally pretty easy anyway. And please get out of the way, cobweb, but yeah, you need to like warm my hair anyway. And that will allow us to get... Dun, 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 opening the chest! The compass! I'm so happy. So yeah, you didn't actually have to come over here to get that, but that is where it is if you want it. And you want to get all the items and stuff. There's quite a few chests in this area, to be fair. But yeah, now we've got the compass, we want to go up here. Or not. We want to kind of drift in the wrong direction. No, we don't. We want to go up. North. And I don't know why it was glitching out there, but okay. I don't have a problem with that. Game, if you want to do that, then that's fine by me. So hit the switch, get another barricade out of the way, and then we can follow this path of water, like trapped by all this ice as well. Polar ice caps are melting! Do something! Save the world! Or something, I don't know. Now there's quite a few chests around here, but I'm pretty sure all of them just contain rupees, so I'm not really that interested because I have max rupees. I'm just going to keep bragging about that. Yes, I do have max rupees. And we want to use this switch to open the barricade, but obviously if you step off it then it will die. So we need to use these blocks instead. So yeah, this is kind of a block puzzle. This one, it's not too difficult. Basically just push this one over here. And then push the two blocks on this like plane. Oh shit. It's not a big deal because it's over here. So yeah, push this one over here there as well. Get away from me! I don't know what's wrong with that guy. What is his problem? Just leave me alone. I'm just a lone boy in a dungeon on my own, and then you're just harassing me. Come on, Link, any time today would be fine. And now I can use this block to just put on the switch. You are the chosen block, my friend. Stand on the switch for all eternity until you probably melt. But if that was to melt, then I suppose the whole place would melt, and it would just be like a nice pool, which would be a lot easier to traverse, actually, but okay. And also over here, there's a chest which we can't actually access. So that's kind of pointless, but if we go over here, there should be a door at the end of this path. And also these guys who like to drop rocks on us, because they are dicks. No, seriously, that was their name. Like, the official Zelda timeline name is dicks. And they turn us brown. I've never seen that before, because I don't think I've actually been hit by them in living memory. But okay. We go over here, there's a door as I saw. And I'm rhyming. What did you thought of that? I don't know. Now in here it's really dark and there's also a giant pit in the middle of the room. So you can kind of see it. But there is a door too, so let's just go through that. Just hug the wall and you should be fine. Also a heart in there, so that's worth getting. Also some slugs! Guys, you slugs, I don't know. They should get shells, because then there'd be snails and they'd probably be tougher. And oh Jesus, it's these guys again from the flipper thing. I'm going to get out bombs, because bombs are pretty good against them actually. I believe it only takes 2 bombs to kill them. And since you can have multiple bombs on screen, it's kind of a good idea to use them. If I could pick that, okay, I'm just going to leave that one, it's too dangerous. We'll actually be an upgrade if we get to our bombs later, which will be really helpful. But for now, we just have these normal bombs. Can that one get in? No. Usually I have better luck with these guys, but I don't know, they seem to just keep moving. Just die, please. I'm just going to get out the boomerang, probably be easier. Come on, kill him. And there we go. That will open up a blue portal for us. And yeah, that's pretty cool. So now that we've opened the blue portal, we're kind of about halfway through the Temple of Droplets. So I'm going to end this off, and I'll see you next time when we will complete the Temple of Droplets.